Terrible brain fog. I can't even say it. I swear to you, I'm doing a show on brain fog, and I just started this video a minute ago and I completely forgot what I was talking about. Hi guys, welcome back to Laughing in Cancer's Face. I am Michelle Ray. I am currently going through cancer treatment for the second time, and this time I found out that I do have the gene, so I will be living with cancer. The craziest thing about this is that 70 to 75% of everybody who goes through cancer treatments suffers from cognitive impairment. And that is that's a really high number. There are lots of us. I say I have CRS syndrome, can't remember shit. So that's like my favorite thing. I suffer from CRS, and yeah, sometimes I don't even know my own phone number. I swear to you, I went into Walgreens to get my like little ticket thing and get my coupon, and I couldn't remember my phone number. I swear to you, I left the store and I knew the lady, and I'm like, just please, I'm really not that bad, but I can't remember my phone number. Sometimes you just have to laugh. All right, what's next on this thing? There are a lot of other things I talk about, like nausea and all these things that really other people can relate to that don't necessarily have cancer. So hang out with me. I'm gonna teach you guys about some things that I can really make a difference and make you feel better. And I can't wait, because that's why I'm here. So let's get to it, guys. Let's talk about brain fog and if it is actually a real thing. So chemotherapy is actually a chemotherapy-induced cognitive awareness. So that means that, you're not as sharp as you used to be. You'll see me, I take a lot of notes while I'm talking to you guys, and I read them because I have horrible brain fog. And I think the worst part is that it's just really embarrassing. It's embarrassing to not know someone's name, or someone asks you if they, oh, you remember that, we did this together that one time, and it's just something that I don't recall. I have 6 things that I want to tell you guys about that resemble and are actually brain fog traits. So I'm going to give you 6 of them, and I think they're really going to help you. So let's start out with number 1. Number 1 is when you have brain fog, you're struggling to find the right words to say stuff. It's hard. It's hard to remember something as easy as like a cabinet or a window treatment. It's like just little things. All of a sudden, I'll just space out. I won't remember the words to it, and it's embarrassing. And then I have to tell people like, oh, I have brain fog. It really is a thing. I swear it's a thing. So number 2 is difficult keeping track of conversations and ideas. It's hard for me to stay in one spot. I have fatigue as well, so that keeps me moving around. But difficulty keeping track of conversations, that happens to me a lot. And I feel so rude. I feel so rude because I'm completely spaced out. I have no idea what they're freaking talking about. And I'm like, oh yeah, oh my gosh, and then what happened? And how did you do? You know what I mean? Like, I've got my phrases down so that I don't completely totally embarrass myself. Let's see what number 3 is. Number 3 is a short attention span. It's basically like the last one, and that's trouble focusing on one task. Do you see a recurring theme? Not being able to pay attention, not being able to listen sometimes during people's conversations because you're on mark. I just take off. I don't know what happens to me. But I write everything down. So that was number 3. I have to stay in one spot, finish what I'm doing, and then move on. And if that means I need to put a list down and check them off after I've done them, then that is what I really have to do. So there are 3 more. And so number 4 is exactly pretty much like the last 2. It is finding it hard to focus on one thing. Again, that's like 3 reasons why you might have a hard time remembering things just from chemo. It's crazy. So I said number 4 was pretty much the same thing. Now this one is different because it has to do with being fatigued, being constantly tired, and just really exhausted, just running out of steam. And that happens to me every day. So what I started doing was having a coffee at like noon, because I had actually started taking naps, right? And then I couldn't get to sleep at night very well. So I had to cut out the caffeine And at 1 o'clock, when I feel like I want to take a nap every single day, I just power through it. I work or I do something because I do feel sluggish and I do feel all those things, but I need to just get through the day. So I need to find something maybe that doesn't have as much caffeine in it. That's probably what I need, just for like a little kick in the middle of the day. And finally, I didn't know that this was actually a trait, and it's clumsiness and becoming more unstable and all of that. And can you see this bruise? Can you see this nasty bruise? Oh my God, you guys, I am obsessed with birds. I think let's say you get older and you freaking like become obsessed with birds. I don't know what it is, but I love my birds and I feed them every single day. We got some snow here. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so embarrassing. Okay, so we got some snow, and in the backyard we have like a little hill that goes down to our property, and my bird stuff is like, the feeders and stuff are right at the end of like this little slope that comes out from our house. So I give them hot water in their bath every day. I go out, I give them fresh seed, and I just do all that kind of stuff. So the other day I was damn sure I was going to get out there and get these poor frozen, birds a bath. Dude, I had my pajamas on. I had my robe, and then I had it tied, and I freaking ate it. I am telling you that I flipped backwards on my butt and slid down the hill to the bird bath on my ass. I got up and I'm like, did anybody see me? Did anybody see that? Nobody did, thank God. But the stupid thing is that I did it 2 more times. It's like, after the second time, it's like, okay, Michelle, like, don't be a dumb, whatever. Like, let's get it together. But, oh, man, yeah. The clumsiness that goes along with the chemotherapy. Ow, no. So let's quickly go over everything as a recap so you guys can kind of evaluate yourself and see if you're having any of these side effects. Number 1 is struggling to find the right words. Number 2 was definitely hard time keeping track of a conversation and keeping track of ideas. That's also hard if you have chemo brain. Short attention span and trouble focusing on one task. There are 3 of these that are all about focusing, trying to stick with one thing and not walk away. I mean, I can go and do half the laundry, feed the dogs, remember I need to get the mail, and before you know it, I have 3 things I haven't actually finished. That's something I really have to stay on my plan, on track. Finding hard to focus on one thing, same thing again here. But the feeling sluggish and the fatigue is really hard to deal with every day because all I want to do is take a nap at like noon. So sometimes I have to lay down, and sometimes you guys can lay down too. There's nothing wrong with that, but with my day and doing social media and content creating, I can't be taking a nap at noon for 2 hours. So anyway, and again, if I wiped out with the bird feeder, because clumsiness is also a thing that goes along with the brain fog, which I can't even think of the damn name of it. I had to think of it, you guys. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope that some of this information might help you to figure out why you're feeling a certain way, or if you are just starting treatment, I hope that this gives you a little bit of information so you're on top of things and you're a fighter and you know what's going on. So thanks for spending time with me, as always, you guys, and I can't wait to see you in my next video, which could be about who knows what. It's a big surprise. Have a great night, guys, and I will see you very soon.